fire escape inspection summary video. Inspector Alan Toll, licensed architect. I'm here at 8th Avenue in San Francisco. What we've got is one system on this building. It's 2 platforms and a ladder to the roof. So this is a preload test, pass-fail inspection. The reason the client wants us to look at this is to determine whether we can take some of this, all of it or some of this system off to replace, put it back the way it is, because they want to do some work on, there's water leakage in the building itself that they want to work on, and the contractor has mentioned that that might be an option to remove the fire escape and replace it. I'm not sure if it needs that much of a level of work, but I'm going to go ahead and do this as a pass-fail inspection, take a lot of photos, and then we can discuss what some of the options are. Again, it's a pass-fail inspection. In order to pass this fire escape, we have 3 options. We can load test it, which in my opinion this fire escape would be ready for load test. It's a relatively new system with mostly hex head bolts. As you can see, it's all galvanized. It's not painted, but it is galvanized. There's no internal rust anywhere. There are some areas that you can see here that possibly this is where the water intrusion is getting into the building. So this is what they want to repair. So that would be my only concern, is what's going on behind the wall here. You can see here, this is also where some of the damage is. But so we can load test this. We can do a opinion affidavit stating to our information, knowledge, and belief that this fire escape is ready for its intended use. That would need to be approved by the city of San Francisco and by the owner's insurance carrier. We could do a full restoration, which I really don't believe that it needs. We could do a partial restoration and load test, but anyway, it's all pre-existing non-conforming. I don't see any issues. I'm going to discuss the egress in a little bit, which is a little bit unusual, but generally in good order. The ladder rungs are in good order. Everything's good and solid. Like I said, new bolts, a little bit of rust, surface rust in the bolts, but nothing, nothing that's really amiss. Be good to caulk around. Might be getting some rust behind here, but generally in pretty good shape. A little bit of surface rust. Want to make sure either we can think about painting it or at least caulking some of these areas. So coming down first level, you can see surface, again, just surface rust. The railing's pretty good. Stringer clips are in good order. You can see no internal rust, nothing in here. Hex head bolts. The connections back to the building is the only area that it's welded, and it's and bolted with 1 bolt, and then it connects back. You can see the connection back in the corner here. I believe there's a connection underneath here. Where is that? I'll try to get a photo. It's welded top and bottom on the stringer. Stringer's in good order. Treads are in good order. Again, maybe just a little bit of tightening up to some of the bolts. Coming down to the next platform. We've got 11 treads coming down here. Your typical 4-inch treads, 4-inch stringer. So all these connections are solid. Just, based on bracketing that's coming across here. All square head bolts. A few loose flats, but nothing really of concern. Again, looking up above. So this would be could pass with just a few minor repairs. And so the situation is this kind of, we have to check pre-existing non-conforming. We have to see maybe some of this bolt tightened up here. I want to make sure that this is not considered a trip hazard, but you come down through this door, down and out to public way, which goes down through here. And again, so there's no ladder drops to grade. It goes back into, not back into the building, but you can see underneath here, this is all looking in relatively good order. Again, you can see bolted here, bolted into here, a little bit of pulling away. So we want to, you know, if we do any work at all, I want to tighten this up. Got a weld here, so this bracket comes up here. Now, this is the work. This is where they want to do some of the repair. I believe that if necessary, maybe just some of this can be removed temporarily, but I don't know if it's necessary to take off the whole system, but that we can discuss with the contractor doing the work. So generally this fire escape looks in good order. See this connection here. No water issues here. Again, we would suggest caulking around here. But if you have any questions, Fire Escape Engineers, 866-649-0333.